Hello, everyone. Welcome to the network. Welcome to the Two Dads edition.
Wait, that's not it.
Start again.
Two Dads, Gen X edition. That's a great beginning. Dawson.
What's up,
Hey.
dude?
Dude. Dude, what's up, man?
Yeah. I got black flag because I called the doctor dude once.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Not the calling the doctor dude, that doesn't surprise me at all, but the black flag.
It's just like, wow, this guy's...
The doctor reached out to all the other doctors. Don't talk to Dawson. He's very disrespectful.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. My son's like 7. He says it a lot. My bad. And then it just went downhill from there. Every time.
Downhill. It's like aging. Just downhill from there.
So, dude, how was your night last night?
It was wonderfully boring and lonely.
You know, me too. But, you know, I decided to watch a movie last night.
Yeah, what'd you watch?
High Fidelity.
I love that movie. Guess what?
What?
I watched it last night, too.
That is so weird.
It's like we planned it.
Totally. You know, I wonder what we're going to talk about.
My guess is something about music.
Yeah. So we're in that little
Is this cheesy enough yet?
dating phase of our podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about mixtapes.
Mixtapes. What about mixtapes? Why are mixtapes important to you? What were they for you?
I think being in band and just really found that I could find...
Band, not a band. So you weren't that cool.
No, I was not that cool.
Because if you were in a band, then you're like really hot to girls, apparently.
It was a big band. Would that count? With like 75
in the 50s,
people?
so like grandma age, maybe.
It's a jazz band. It was a Frank Sinatra band.
Frank Sinatra's like he is one of the greatest of all time.
All time.
All time.
No, so I used to take music and actually just really express who I was, and then I found my very first album was actually a smaller Enjoy the Silence Depeche Mode. Actually, Somebody.
Is that the first one that you bought?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't a full one like this. It was like the small kind, but it was like a mix.
Uh-huh.
And when I heard Somebody by Depeche Mode, I was like, man, this is a really good song. I wonder if I could learn to sing it to pick up girls.
Mm-hmm. So I was in choir.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because I thought, girls like a guy who can sing. So
I thought that about learning French. Yeah, not so much.
Yeah. So Depeche Mode, which is an awesome 80s and 90s band.
Yeah.
But my first album was?
Don't Fuck the Police by
NWA. No, it was the Beach Boys.
Oh yeah.
Endless Summer, I think.
California Girls.
Yeah.
Speaking of music,
yeah,
let's play that music.
Let's play that
James
intro. That
porno music.
It's not porno music. You keep saying that, but it's not. So we're going to talk about music, right?
Yeah.
That is 70s mood music.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it on. So High Fidelity.
Yeah.
John Cusack. He was the art of hopeless love movies.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really good at those kind of movies.
It's like his only role until he did Con Air. And he was just a hopeless FBI agent that couldn't catch anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but he was kind of typecast at the the unrequited love kind of character.
Yeah.
So
I like how the movie opens. It actually has that nice one-liner of, and it's kind of a sad movie because it's like his top 5 breakups with girls and how they discard him, and he goes through that whole lesson of finding himself. But I think that movie hit me so hard because he expressed so much emotion through music, and then everything in his life was top 5 this, top 5 that, top 5 that.
Yeah, that was kind of the theme of the whole thing. Is like, what's your top 5 for this? What's your top 5 for that? Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. So, we got a little intro here.
Nobody worries about kids listening to literally thousands of songs about heartbreak, rejection, pain, misery, and loss. Did I listen to pop music because I was miserable? Or was I miserable because I listened to pop music?
So I love that. Just the intro is like so captivating because it's like literally violence, whatever. No one, everybody worries about that, but no one worries about the 10 billion breakup songs, the heartbreak songs, the music out there that is very influential.
Oh, extremely influential. I use music in therapy because it pulls the heartstrings. It creates emotion.
Do you do the? We only just begun.
No,
this session's only $65.
That's also another John Cusack movie, though. What is it? Room 1402.
Oh yeah. Identity.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So
it's becoming John Cusack hour.
So when you would make a mixtape, what did you try and do? Like, what was the actual
concept
purpose?
The purpose. I learned honestly probably from my brother because he DJ'd first, and then I started DJing.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was amazed at how many people didn't know how much good music there was out there, and how many good romantic songs, how many good pick you up songs through hard times. So that's kind of when I got into DJing. That was like my whole purpose, was to introduce people into newer music that got like helped your soul, like kind of thing, and really brought it out. And in High Fidelity, he talks a lot about different things, as the breakups, the music that got him through it, how he alphabetized his album collection based on
in the movie he's got like
when he met them, based on mood and all that stuff. And that's kind of how I did it. Like I always had that. I found that you could have that core 5-10 songs that like worked for every girl.
Oh yeah.
Which then I would play during church dances and stuff for people. They're like, "Oh my God, I love Mazzy Star, Fade Into You." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't know, all right, baby, come on, fade into me," kind of thing.
So you used the same songs over and over again?
Originally, back when I was a teenager.
But that's so unoriginal.
Well, you got the Yaz, Only You, As You Start Fading to You. You got Somebody by Depeche Mode, and then you learn how to sing them, and you're just singing them ear when you're dancing.
Oh yeah, like More Than Words.
Yeah, More Than
that
Words.
That was one where you're dancing with a girl, and it's just like you're singing it to her, and she's all.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm doing it right, kind of thing.
So what were your 5? What were your like? This is my go-to. Every single girl's gonna swoon to this.
Well, if you go back to, the 80s when we were teenagers, definitely, like I said, Mazzy Star, Fade Into You, Somebody with Depeche Mode, Only You by Yaz, I'll Be There by Escape Club, even though it talks about him dying and like, I'm dead, but I'll be there for you.
Right.
And then like True Faith by New Order, and How Long for Information Society, and you got the ABBAs and stuff like that.
Sure.
As I matured, started. So yesterday, I started really kind of like, does this song work for this person?
Okay.
Like really listening to it. And so I found that I was listening to the music had to catch me and move me in a way, and then did it remind me of so-and-so.
Of a particular person, yeah.
And as I got better at it, and really identifying, and I got to the point where I could fucking pull a song out of my head for any situation, and I just started singing it, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, as time went on, I started catering it more to the individual, and then I never used those songs again.
Yeah, I was never one. I never made a lot of mixtapes for girls. I made a couple, but but I would always use songs that reminded me of the girl. It was never like this rinse and repeat kind of concept.
Sorry. I mean,
there were some that were like, they were kind of go-tos because they worked well. I mean, like, one of the things that I think about is like, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Foreigner.
Yeah.
Trying to like, I really like you, I've been waiting for you, kind of thing. But most of it was like, trying to express how I felt about the girl, not just what would pick them up.
Yeah, and I think that's the key. You're sitting by the boombox with that tape for that fucking song, and
you have two of them next to each other. You're like holding the pause button, waiting for the radio station to come on. I remember in New York as a kid, it was like Z100, and so you're trying to wait for the call sign to be done, but you got to get the start of the song.
or they would like play the song but not tell you who the freaking artist was.
Right,
and as a teenager, you're like, who's that artist? Who is that? Who is that? And then you'd sit there for another 4 hours just waiting with two boomboxes, speakers next to each other, waiting to record.
Our kids have
really
no idea the effort that went into it. Yeah.
And so it was so much meaningful back then because you literally were hours. And, I love there's a scene in there when he's says the perfect mixtape is this and how to do it, and actually let's just go ahead and show that clip too.
Yeah.
Now, the making of a good compilation tape is a very subtle art, many do's and don'ts. First of all, you're using someone else's poetry to express how you feel. You gotta kick it off with a killer to grab attention. Then you gotta take it up a notch. But you don't want to blow your wad, so then you gotta cool it off a notch.
So I love it. I mean, it's kind of sucky making it for another girl, but
sure, yeah, yeah.
It's kind of douchey.
It's like he's with a girl, but making a mixtape for another girl.
But the whole point of that was like.
Did you ever do that?
No, never did that.
It's always one at a time.
Never did that. No.
Yeah.
No, because I feel like the art of the mixtape is truly you have to be committed, in my mind, to actually wanting to go that deep to the next level. I honestly now feel like finding that song for somebody is like almost like having sex. It's like you're really committing to get to the deeper level of that individual.
Pun intended.
That's what she said. That's what she said. And so that was kind of like, to me, that's so the art of it. And it was kind of funny because it's like trying to find that A side, that reel him in.
Yeah.
Get that.
I like you. You like me.
Yeah, and so when you make that tape, you always had the A side and the B side. Mm-hmm. We both talked about this, where originally my A side would be very generic, very most popular, but a lot of times it was songs that girls didn't ever hear, because they didn't know them.
Yeah.
And then as it evolved, I got better at, okay, this is more meaningful. This is more. Yeah. Understanding, and then obviously my B-side would be like, hey, time to get down. That we could,
little Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, we could put it in and use it. The background music, if we need to do, or just dance or whatever. But then
So side A is the draw them in, side B is the keep them.
Yeah.
How often did that work?
Well, honestly, I only made meaningful. Probably 4 times.
Out of how many mixtapes did you make?
Not many. I
Not many?
I think really younger I made maybe 3. If I liked a girl, I'd say, hey, check out this song, and I'd make just stuff. And I'd actually label all my tapes Lost in, whatever. And so it'd be Lost in the Sun, Lost in the Ocean, Lost in the Forest. And I'd actually draw a cover and all that stuff.
Wow, you went all in.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I literally did. Because it's I enjoyed it. It just brought joy because it was the time and effort you were putting into doing it kind of stuff. And really with the evolution of music and the lost tape and CDs, and now you got Spotify, it is easier to make just quick playlists.
Yeah.
Or you hear a song, it's oh, that's kind of cool, and you send it really quick. And so that I did a lot. It's oh, I really think you like this song. And oh yeah, it's really romantic, or that sucks ass kind of thing. I've gotten that a couple times. It's that song's horrible. I'm like, what? Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, this last girl that I was talking to, that I would send her a couple songs, and she's like, wow, you're a really deep individual. You're really this. I was like, yeah, didn't work. Still ended it.
She was too far away.
It was the it's not you, it's me speech again.
It took too long to get to her, so the time she heard it didn't have as much meaning.
Yeah, that's how long it took to get to her.
Oh, you're in a parking lot? Let's play slow dance in the parking lot. She's like, no, I'm home now.
Yeah.
That doesn't work anymore. Damn it.
So on your side, what are some of the songs that for you expressed that desire to really be with that person, to express that love?
Looking back, I mean, it usually was within the 3 years. I tried to keep something current. It obviously changed at the time, but there's the songs that I just really love, that I just really hit home on so many ways. I think like 2 is better than 1 by Boys Like Girls, and it's like actually Taylor Swift. I really loved that one because it was just like the concept of love, and it takes 2 to do it, not do it, but to have a relationship. I guess it doesn't really take 2 to do it anymore, but music now actually has to move me in a way that I want to express that this song moved me and why.
Yeah.
And like the deeper conversations that I've had with people, they either understood it or they're like, yeah, I don't see it. And it really kind of was like a checkbox. Like, okay, do they understand me? Oh, they don't understand me.
Yeah, right.
Kind of thing. And I think that's the beauty of finding that song now for someone, because it really is, does this check all the boxes? And does she relate to it? Or he, she, whatever.
Yeah, I know for me, like the side B side of the mixtape, the music, because I've always been an emotional guy. But like the music itself is like an expression of me, and I guess I use the music to see if the person is a good match. How do they respond to it? You know, do they get it? Do they actually understand what I'm trying to say with the music? So, and so far not so good, but but like one of there's a couple songs that I like a lot, like Teddy Swims, the Lose Control.
Yeah.
There's that one is like, it speaks a lot about how, once I'm in, it's like I want to be in. Yeah. But
that could be the reason too.
That could be the reason.
You sing that song, it's basically saying, "I love you. Will you marry me?" I know it's been 4
that
hours.
No, I don't do that. But like
Twice.
"Tangled Up in You" by Stained.
Oh yeah.
That one's always been a good one for me. As far as like, the idea of wanting to love somebody, wanting to connect, wanting to have that reciprocated.
Did we ever find out what the Coldplay song was of that couple that got caught? I mean, they were lost in each other. Maybe that's a good love song we should have.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The executive in his,
oh, that one.
It's like, what was the Coldplay song going on that they felt the need to
the CEO and whatever the other, that is so funny.
It's like, what song moved them to a whole other city?
Yeah, right. It's like, you got you got caught big time. I hope their exes get everything.
Yeah, that's a side note.
If you're gonna take that risk.
It's like, what song was that playing?
Yeah.
Was it Marvin Gaye?
No, he's got a good one too, though. I Want You by Marvin Gaye.
That's a good one.
I want you.
So your B-side was literally like, I'm so lost in you. I want to get in you.
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. No, but I mean, because that's the thing is, I'm an emotional guy, and it's not an emotional like I cry at the drop of a hat, but like I feel a lot.
Did you ever play it like in the bedroom?
Dude, I've got a bedroom mix. Are you kidding?
Do you really?
Yeah.
So do I. But it used to be like Deep Forest. It's like almost tribal.
It is kind of tribal. Yeah, but it's not. But no EDM as far as like the bedroom goes. It's got to be not Evanescence. It's all like
what's that other one? I don't remember.
Dark rage rock kind of stuff. But no. But it'd be like Marvin Gaye or gosh, what are some of the other ones out there?
So you cliche up. Let's get it on.
That's Pony by Genuine. That's not on my list, but
there's a funny clip in Fidelity where he goes, "Yeah, Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On," until he describes their relationship, and she's like, "I'm gonna have a word with him." We should show that clip.
Marvin Gaye!
I know!
Let's Get It On. That's our song. Marvin Gaye's responsible for our entire relationship.
Oh, is that so? I'd like a word with him then.
So I think it's funny that you said you have Marvin Gaye. It's like, it's the whole concept of my love for you, baby. I'm like, just put the whole fucking album on and just don't forget about it anymore.
Marvin Gaye's the reason why I wear Levi's. You remember that commercial?
You got great jeans.
Well, thank you. Well.
Yeah, Swaney would be very proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. But yeah.
Well, it's so funny because it's like, as times have changed, it actually got hard to make a mixtape.
It kind of has, yeah.
You know, it's like to find it. I mean, it got to the point that you'd have to spend thousands of dollars.
Dude, I remember buying a CD for $21 for one song.
Yeah.
In the 90s, which would be like $50 now.
Oh, I mean, to buy all those songs. I mean, it was smart for them to switch over to like the individual songs because you'd end up spending like $30, $40 to get the whole album.
Yeah.
If you were stupid enough to do that. But instead of just buying the pre-order the album for $14.99 like you can now. But yeah, I mean, I think the art of it, the concept and everything, it really is the expression of who you are. And, you know, there's people that don't find music soothing or anything. It's like noisy. Yeah. It's just background. And I think one thing when I learned when I DJ'd.
Those are Devo fans.
When I DJ'd, I really learned to appreciate the art of music and how they express it. So, like, really, I like pretty much everything except for death metal. Death metal, where it's like.
Well, and there's so many genres now.
Yeah.
You know, it's really cool that there's a lot of different styles out there, a lot of blended styles and stuff like that. But it's become a lot more complex as far as like, how are you actually expressing things? What kind of groove are you trying to use?
Yeah.
And you know, I try and mostly I stick with the old school kind of stuff, that kind of vibe.
Well, and I think that's why I use modern stuff too. I think I really like to find something older. And so if you're dating someone that's a little younger, they might not be introduced to those kind of musics. And then I think when you're staying current with music, it shows that your ability to adapt. I mean, Linkin Park and Green Day, they've always said that if in Lifehouse, if your music doesn't adapt to society and change over time, then you're really not expressing yourself in the art of it. You know, the great bands like Taylor Swift, Panic at the Disco. I mean, he was so good at it. It's, you know, it sucks he's not making music anymore. But there's very few bands that could have a different sound.
Oh yeah,
like that, and dun dun dun. that actually could still bring in that emotion into the band. And what's funny is you can actually have a band that when you go to their concert, you see multi-generations.
Yeah.
You know, because they were able to adjust and adapt and they experienced life and they showed that. And I think that's the whole point of a fucking mixtape is you are expressing yourself throughout your life. And so when we were younger, we had our go-to songs, the ones that we knew because we didn't explore enough. We didn't understand as much. Now, there's such a huge vast of music out there, and there was back then too. But like you said, there's so many genres that you can find the song that expresses yourself to that loved one. And, you know, now when I find something, I truly like will stop and listen. And there's stuff like new music will come out, and if I can't hear it and actually absorb it, I won't listen to it. And it sucks because I forget about it.
Well, and I like when I listen to the radio a lot, or I used to listen to the radio a lot when I drive. I don't do that much anymore. Now I'm just playing my playlists. So I'll search. At times I'll like find music, whether it's like I'm watching TikTok and there's a song on one of the videos. I'm like, what song is that? And I go look it up, kind of thing. But I don't listen to the radio anymore.
You know where I get a lot of music from?
Where's that?
Love Island.
I have never seen it, and I never will.
It's so funny, though.
So dumb. Oh, my God.
It's so funny.
Oh, you know what it is, actually? You know what my version is to that?
It's so much fun to watch pretty people get denied. And they're like, why is it not me?
You know what my aversion is to those kinds of, this is totally an aside, but my aversion to those kind of reality shows? My first wife used to watch them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't Be Tardy for the Party and the Real Housewives of Orange County or whatever, all that stuff. I hated those shows. And, yeah, ever since that divorce, it's like, nope, never. And that's a red flag for me now with girls.
But it's funny because I've actually gotten really good songs from that.
Probably, yeah.
And then just different concepts and stuff. You know, that's the one thing in Fidelity. They play a lot of songs that you never would have heard of.
No. In
the background and stuff like that. And there are actually like 4 or 5 bands that I've actually liked because of that movie. And now with, you know, Spotify and
Napster.
I was saying Napster.
We got aged in that moment.
But Napster's like that's when we talk about how things have changed. Napster was how I found a lot of those songs. Like, dude, I have so many awesome mixes of New Order and Duran Duran and from Europe that they never sell here because it's like, and people are like, damn, that's fucking badass. Like, there's one of New Order and Depeche Mode. It's like a competition, and it's like plays 30 songs and just goes back and forth. It's just so awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's like a 10-minute song.
So one of the things that I also use music for, because this is what I've experienced most.
Yeah.
The breakup.
Yeah.
And I've done the breaking up before, but I get broken up with a lot too, and so it's like, how do you, what music do you use like when you think it's going somewhere, and then it's like this last girl, it's not you, it's me.
So have you actually made a breakup tape?
I haven't made a breakup tape. I have kind of some songs though that are kind of on repeat.
So, like, you listen to as you're going to break up or after you got broken up to?
As and after.
As and after.
Yeah, and after.
Because I actually, I was thinking about, I'm like, I think I did make a breakup tape.
Like, you sent it to a girl?
Yeah. And I actually dubbed my voice in some of them. And so, like, that I would walk 1,000 miles. I would walk. I changed it. I think I put in there, I would run. I would run.
That is hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that.
And then the Take On Me, I said, don't take on me, I'll be gone in a day.
Well, yeah, still using the music to express how you feel, right?
I was like, I totally forgot I did that. I was like, oh my gosh, I hated that chick. Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be one of your songs.
Which one?
This 3 Doors Down.
Oh yeah, I hate everything about you. Yep, I've definitely listened to that one. Yeah, no, after my second divorce, because my second wife, it was I'm the one that ended the marriage.
Yeah.
And I know that I hurt her, and I felt bad for hurting her, but it was something I had to do. I needed to do it. But there's a song called "Love Me" by Aaron Lewis, where it's like basically the message of the song is, you tried to love me, but because of my brokenness, I couldn't. Is kind of the theme that I have. And so like that song makes me think about her in the sense that it's like, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I couldn't. I'm the broken one in this circumstance.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple that I definitely sent to people that I think at the time it was like, I understand. God, I wish I could remember the song, but it's like I understand why you broke up. I get it. Maybe down the road we'll find each other again, kind of thing. And obviously we didn't, but which is a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. Ultimately, it's a very good thing.
It's a very good thing. But so yeah, as you find those healing songs, the breakup. Man, I wish I still had that fucking tape because it was so Weird Al Yankovic style.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it was like me just singing over songs.
So funny.
And just making it like, get the fuck away from me kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, and then there's another song that it's a more recent one, I guess, in the last, 5-10 years or so. So that there's somebody that it's like a long lost love kind of thing. That,
Jessica Biel.
Who?
Jessica Biel.
Who?
Jessica Biel.
Oh, Jessica Biel.
Biel. Sorry. I was saying a Biel. A Biel.
If she were ever interested, I would absolutely entertain that.
She's pretty cool.
Absolutely. No, but the Glimpse of Us by Joji, I think is how you pronounce the artist's name.
I don't know.
It's
that one I don't know.
It's for a long time that girl was always kind of like in the back of my mind, and even when I was dating somebody else, it was like every so often I'd think about her anyway, and that's kind of what that song is. It's like I'm putting all this effort and spending all this time, but I get glimpses of us. It's kind of the way that I interpreted it.
That's
but
probably
yeah, music just expresses for me.
Paint me a Birmingham. Paint me a Birmingham.
I'm not a huge country fan.
He's like,
I like some country, but I'm not.
Well, it's one of those songs you're just like,
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Put me back in the picture.
Yeah.
Bring her back in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the songs that they help you heal. And then what's funny is as you have your playlist, because now we make playlists on Spotify. We don't really make tapes or CDs because I used to burn tons of CDs.
Right. Spent so much money doing that.
And the great thing is like I actually post it. And I think it'd be fun. We'll actually make our own love playlist and we'll put it on our
there we go.
our Spotify channel so you can actually see our love.
That'd be cool.
Love playlist. Yeah,
let's do that.
Stuff. So yeah, we'll do that in the next couple of weeks.
I'll show everybody how emotional I am.
you can see how deep James is, girls, and the way to get to his bands, you can memorize those songs and
no, that'd be really toxic and
serenade him.
No,
one song at a time.
I had this experience one time where this woman came up to me and she was like, it was at this like singles conference for my church and random girl, never met her or anything like that. She walks up and she hands me this piece of paper. She goes, "My friends tell me that you're somebody I should get to know." And I'm like, "Thank you very much."
What's on the
that.
paper?
It was her number.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Thank you very much." And she walked away. And after she walked away, I went,
"Oh, that could have been the one."
No.
I hate everything about you. Okay.
Why?
No, so with Spotify and all those, and Apple and whatever you use, I found that as you make those healing playlists or even the love playlists, the workout playlist, that's how times have changed. Is you can make these quick.
I'm making those now.
Quick playlists that actually help you kind of find your jam where you're mentally at the time.
Yeah.
And I find that like as you do heal, that playlist becomes irrelevant. Like becomes
certain songs, right?
Yeah, you go like, I don't like this song anymore. And it's kind of it helps you understand that, oh fuck, I've actually healed from this. Like this song doesn't burn me like it used to.
Right. Yeah, and it's a really good way to gauge: am I actually moving forward? Am I actually healing? Because the whole point is to not get stuck on somebody. You don't want to get obsessed. If it's not the right relationship and it's not moving forward, and you break up, and they cheat or if you cheat, right. But like you're obviously not in the healthy place for whatever that might have been. Well, if you're stuck on it and you're still obsessing over those songs that are like,
and that's kind of the whole point of High Fidelity is he was stuck in these horrible relationship, has top 5, he had top 4, and then Laura sneaked into 5.
Yeah.
Because she slept with Ian and then didn't and then did kind of thing.
And she's still trying to pull him back in during that whole process too.
Yeah, and so it's he does that reflection of, well, I'm going to go back and look at these relationships, and he realizes, oh shit, it wasn't me a lot of this time,
Yeah, like there's one spot where he calls the very first girl that he kissed in like junior high kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the mom's like, oh yeah, no, she married her first boyfriend. And he's like, no, I'm the first boyfriend.
Technically, I was
the first boy. And then after the phone call, because the mom is like, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
And he's like,
okay, Bob.
Well, and so after he hangs up, he's like, I'm good.
He's like, I'm vindicated.
I'm not obsessed over this anymore. I'm free. Very good.
She made out with me for 3 days, but married him. I'm good.
I'm number one, me, technically.
I see. Well, maybe it's my mistake. I've got to go now, Bob. Okay, bye-bye.
Allison married Kevin! I am fine now!
Well, yeah, and it really does kind of help you move to that and move forward.
Well, and I think that's what music can do, because music is really good at pulling emotion from us. It can allow us to heal and move forward and get past.
And I'll tell you, like, when you do find that perfect song, I mean, when Dustin Bones came on, I think, actually, I don't remember where I was when that came on, but the whole song described Sydney and me to a T.
Yeah.
Like the whole song, like no part of that song is bad. It's like, there's always a lot of the songs you're like, oh, ignore this one little section.
Right.
And it's not really us.
It's almost everything, I feel. Yeah.
But that was like the first time that I actually heard a song with someone and every part of my body just felt happy.
Screw you. I'm happy
God.
for you, but screw
And
you.
I wish I could find it on vinyl. And I want it on vinyl so bad.
Yeah.
But it's one of those songs, and I can't wait to play it at our wedding.
Yeah.
So it's cool, and that's how music's supposed to do. It's supposed to help you find the way you gotta do it. And honestly, guys, girls, making a playlist nowadays is really a great way to show someone that you spent the time thinking of them, you like them, you want to be with them, and it really does, in my mind, show that partner, because I like them too,
Oh, yeah.
that you really do have their heart and soul in mind, and it's a great way to win somebody over.
See, and that's the positive side of it, and because you're now engaged, I'm single, it's like, for me, it's also a good gauge to find out, is that person a good fit?
Yeah, it
because
does. Yeah.
If you're like pouring your heart out and they're just not responding to it, they're not like, oh, that's a cool song. Then it's like,
I really don't
right,
like country.
So
I'm
maybe
like, I know you don't like country, but can you just listen to the words? Yeah, I don't like the twang. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that'll work.
So is that the song that kind of describes where you are right now?
Yeah, for me, Dust and Bones, because it's basically
By
like
who?
Let's
write it down.
I did. Yeah, Zach Hood. Sorry.
Zach Hood. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I've heard it. I'll have to listen to it.
It's so good. Well,
I'll have to listen to it and be more jealous.
I'll put it on the list. No, it's just a great song about how they met and how they want to grow old and be buried together until the oak trees grow over us. Until we're dust and bones.
Yeah, mine's you too. But I still
haven't
haven't
found
found what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that song is actually really awesome in person.
When they came through Kansas City a couple years ago, I was just like, it was like $800 a ticket.
Yeah, it was worth it.
I didn't have the money.
Yeah, I think
I'd
sold
love
a
to see
testicle.
concert though. You sold a testicle.
Yeah, that's the only way I can afford it. One little nut.
All right, uni.
Uniball. Hey, at least when I run, I don't spark.
That's true.
All right, guys. Hey, take that time, make that little love song playlist for the person that you love. Show them that you care, and just really embrace that concept, because it really is a really, really romantic way to let someone know that you like them. Yeah.
And
and if you hate them, make a breakup song like I did too.
Absolutely. That's most of what I listen to now.
Breakup songs. Yeah. And when you get tired of it, you'll realize you're healed.
Oh no, I'm tired of it, just not. All right, so yeah, we'll put some of our go-tos on our Spotify.
Yeah.
The side A, side B, and then some of the healing breakup kind of stuff too.
Yeah, I think we could. Here's our healing playlist.
Share that with everybody.
We'll even get Jason to give us one or two songs.
Yeah,
I think he just listens to death metal.
No. Yeah.
All right, stay classy, Kansas City.
Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube, and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, all that, and that's what we need.
That's what we need.
Come away with me and we'll kiss on a mountaintop. Come away with me and I'll never stop loving you. I want to wake up with the rain falling on a tin roof while I'm safe there in your arms. So all I ask for you to come away with me in the night.